It did sound like Mary needed our help, but Mary wasn't asking. In fact, he said, Mary knows I'm on the phone with you and she's so mad. And I'm thinking, I'd probably be mad too. So I said to him, Henry, we have a policy at our company, and simply stated, it is, we don't go into hostile territory. And I said, so we can't help you here because Mary isn't the one asking for help. Well, he would not back down. At that time, I decided he must have had a career in sales. He just wouldn't take no for an answer. So I finally said, all right, Henry, here's the deal. I'll put a date on the calendar about 3 weeks out. In the next 3 weeks, Mary needs to call and confirm the appointment. Mary needs to welcome us into her kitchen. And number 3, you must not be present for the appointment. He said, okay, I got 3 weeks, right? I said, yeah, good luck. And I hung up. Week 1 came and went, no phone call. Week 2 came and went, no phone call. Week 3 came. The phone rang. Hello, Audrey, it's Henry. Don't come, it's still hostile. I have 2 children. They're ages 20 and 23. But when they were young, there were certain things I wanted to keep. And so I took a copy paper box and put it in each child's closet. And I told myself, over the 18 years that they're at home, this is how much stuff of memories I can keep for each child. So that's what I did. And by the time they were seniors in high school, the lid was, kind of bulging. There were a few times I had to go through that. But just weeks before our daughter moved away to college, I heard some giggling coming from her bedroom. So I went down to her bedroom, and there on her beds, she and her brother sat with each of their memory boxes open. And they were laughing. And I said, what's so funny? And my son said, we can't believe the crap you're saving. And so I didn't even open my briefcase. I did clear a chair. I sat down and I said, tell me about your job, Lori. I want to know more about what you do. And she began to relax a little. And she began to tell me about how she had been on the floor for 15 years as a nurse and how much she loved being a nurse. And then about a year prior to this time, she had been promoted into management. And she said, I got to be honest with you. I'm miserable as a manager. I am a fabulous nurse. I miss my patients. But I'm a single mom now, and I need the money, and I can't step away from this management position. And she said, Audrey, when I was in nursing school, I learned nursing. I didn't learn how to use a computer. She said, I didn't know how to manage people. They didn't teach us those kinds of things in nursing school. And she said, I feel so incredibly behind the 8 ball. I just feel as if I'm just barely keeping my chin above the water every day. Well, no wonder she didn't want me there, okay? And so I said, are you comfortable enough to let me see your computer screen? Can I just see how you have some things set up on your computer? And she turned the computer screen for me to see. And there on her desktop were over 500 icons because she didn't know how to save a document to her C drive. And she was too embarrassed to ask. So I thought, oh my goodness, what are we going to find when we get to Outlook? So I said, can you open up Outlook? And she went, oh, sure, no problem. She opened up Outlook, and I looked at the inbox expecting tens of thousands of emails, and there really weren't that many emails in there, a couple hundred. I was really amazed. I said, Lori, tell me, how are you managing your emails? I didn't see any email file folders set up. She said, well, about 3 or 4 times a year, I just highlight that whole inbox, and I look the other way, and I hit the delete key.